Now there is a new Twitter CEO who happens to be of Indian origin. What do we know as of now?
Well, we know that he was a leading CTO at Twitter, so he has a very strong understanding of the algorithms and the technology that underpins this forum. What does that mean for Sanatana Dharma? What does it mean for Hindus? It probably means that hopefully this individual will not buy into the lies about fake bots and algorithms that sell anti-Sikh and anti-Muslim propaganda on Twitter. Now, of course, there are fake accounts in every diaspora, not specifically Hindu, despite what the BBC tells you. I would hope that this individual would understand that free speech on this particular forum does have guidelines in that you mustn't incite an act of violence. I would hope that this individual would understand that banning Donald Trump is not constructive. It's not constructive to ban people like Katie Hopkins or people who say some things which may be seen objectively as vile, but which are not illegal. And therefore, for it to be a free speech forum, an appropriate marketplace of ideas, we must have the right to be able to debate and argue in digital space with those we disagree with. So I would hope that this new CEO understands the value and currency of debate. We're not talking about an actual place where someone is inciting violence or criticizing a person's religion. We're talking about a digital space. So I would hope that this person understands the importance of that. And also, I don't know if it is too hopeful or ambitious that as an Indian, that he would understand that India at the current time is constantly victimized online with lots of fake propaganda and accusations towards it and how it handles the space. In India, with the farmer protests, for example, a decision was made by the government to shut down certain accounts because they were inciting violence during the farmers' protest. And we saw what happened on Republic Day. Therefore, there is an importance there. But you do not shut down someone who just says inconvenient things in a public space such as Twitter. So that is what I hope this new CEO would instill.
Obviously, it's been just a few minutes since the decision was announced. But what a lot of people are saying is that, they're already mining a lot of his old tweets. They're calling him woke already. Do we have any news on that front?
I haven't been able to see these particular tweets, but we know that is Twitter's raison d'etre. It is woke. Wokery is exactly what it functions by. If it wants to continue being funded, I mean, in today's day and age, being woke, virtue signaling, is the new currency. It's the new marketplace of ideas. Being contentious and debating at length isn't seen as admirable. However, in the United Kingdom, we have just seen recently Jordan Peterson has been allowed back to Cambridge to give a lecture even after being banned. So there is still hope. But this is Twitter. This is representative of Silicon Valley and representative of terms that come from the US, such as systemic racism and these all-sweeping terms. And there is a straight line from Silicon Valley all the way to Delhi, through mediums such as NDTV and Parag Agrawal and people like this that wants to continually frame the BJP, the RSS and India as fascists. And so we must be very wary of that. So it is our job to call out on Twitter, on this forum, falsehoods as they appear. So let's see what this individual does. Let's see what he would say. I would hope that one day he would be invited to a conclave in India and to be able to give his views and to talk about the concerns of Indians. Let's see if that day happens.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.